Hi Virgo, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for August of 2024. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in August and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from your cusp sign, so you might want to check that out. This recording is for Virgo Sun, Virgo Rising, and Virgo Moon. I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Virgo, now on to your August 2024 Psychic Tarot reading. So the first card you have in your reading for August, Virgo, is the Three of Pentacles. And this is a card that symbolizes expanding your work, expanding your business, expanding your craft, expanding your skills, and also can be like your money could be expanding. You could be gaining more money. Also, it can be focusing on craftsmanship and attention to detail. You may feel like you have a lot of work to do in August, and work could be kind of like backed up or piling up. There could be some kind of account or some type of business or client or customer that you want to secure in the month of August. Any kind of value of money where there's been losses of any kind, I feel like you regain these losses in August or September. And anything you're doing to do with work, business, or money, you're putting a lot of, my guides are calling it, a lot of effort, energy, and muscle into it. Cash flow, you know, I don't feel like you're not doing well with money. I feel like you are, but my guides are saying your cash flow could be kind of bumpy or erratic in August. Yeah, it comes up again, like trying to secure an account or some kind of money and get some kind of answers that are definitive, or get some, client, customer, or account like definitive, like nail it down. You might even start to put new things in your sights, like you may start to have like a new trajectory that you're trying to go for, monetarily or work-wise. You could be finalizing some details of something that could end up costing you money, like getting your house repainted, getting a new roof, getting new siding, getting new furnishings, new things, like, but it's like, so if you need to hire a painter, a carpenter, a contractor, a landscaper, anything like that, that's going to cost you money. Maybe you need fencing or a new fence, that kind of thing. Like maybe you're having a pool put in. All of that is costs money. Some of you are going to be watching videos or paying attention to how something is built or created, and then you're going to watch how, like, videos on it, tutorials, videos, watching somebody else do it right in front of you, and then you're going to build this yourself. Like there's something you may decide to do yourself after watching how it's done. So that comes up for you in August. Your next card could be you, because it's the Page of Pentacles, and this is an earth sign person, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This pages can be children. They can also be adults that are immature or young at heart. Pages can be messengers, and this could be a message of somebody bringing in a message to you about money, finances, maybe even emotions. I feel like your mind is running like a clock, and you're analyzing and figuring out a lot of different things. And my guides are saying your mind is working like clockwork, tick, 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 tick. Like, so I feel like you're doing a lot of analyzing, a lot of troubleshooting. You're coming up with a lot of new ideas. You're really thinking things through, really strenuously in the month of August, maybe even going forward in September. You may have to borrow something from a friend. It could be money, it could be some kind of yard tool, or like, maybe you need, for some project you're doing, maybe you need a wheelbarrow and like shovels and things that smooth out. I don't know what it's called. I want to say, I don't know what it's called. Trowel, where you smooth out like cement on brick, or, So if you have a friend that has certain tools like that and you don't want to have to go buy them yourself to do some kind of work project, maybe you're going to put pavers, like a paver wall around, or a little brick wall, or something you're creating, you may want to borrow a friend's tools. Maybe you want to cut down a tree and you don't have a chainsaw. Maybe you want to borrow somebody's chainsaw. You may be really looking very closely at your finances and figuring out exactly how much money you make, after, how much money you have after you spend all your bills, pay your debts every month. And you may be then starting to think of and strategize new ways to make money, to bring money in. You may be thinking about that, working on it. The fertileness of your mind is going to be really accelerated, and things are going to start growing very quickly in your mind, and maybe even in your yard, in your garden. Maybe you might see plants and things suddenly burst forth and start growing really quickly. You may also feel like it's really important for you to stay tuned to what's going on out in the world. Maybe it's politics, maybe it's other things, other world events. And so you may feel it's really important or necessary for you in August to really stay tuned and pay attention to what is going on. You're also going to be very, very in tune and paying attention to people's signals. What people give off, different vibes, different frequencies, different energies, different signals. Like, you're going to be paying attention to that. You may be very empathic this month of August. So before I go on to card number 3, I just want to say here, Virgo, if you want to get either of the 2 most recently recorded video series I've recorded for Vimeo, those links are down below in the description box in the Show More section. And the Show More section is, you see the word more, and then it's like ... next to it. Click on more, because some people don't know where this is when I mention it. You click on that word more, and all the video series links I talk about to Vimeo and anything else I have written below my videos is going to show up. You can also get these videos by going to my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page, and there you can see all the video series I've recorded, and you pick which one you want. Click on the zodiac sign you want under that video heading, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Now, we have 2 eclipses coming up. One is in September, the other I believe is in October. If you want to see, eclipses affect us all, right? They bring beginnings, endings, blessings, change, all kinds of things happen from eclipses. If you want to see how this eclipse that's coming up in September is going to affect you, remember the eclipse effects start 1 month prior to the eclipse, and they can go out they can go out even up to a year after the eclipse. Usually it's the strongest the month of the eclipse, but 6 to 9 months, even up to a year. You can get my eclipse effects from the full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces, September 17th, 2024, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac. I recommend getting your rising sign and your sun sign if you can do so, or just get whatever sign resonates with you usually here on my YouTube videos, and then just select that. Also, my other video series that is very popular, I do it every year. It's probably the third most popular video series I record and sell on my Vimeo videos, is the Horseshoe Tarot 7-card spread psychic tarot readings that are 1 year's worth of predictions. They start in July of 2024 and they go out until the end of July of 2025. If you want to see what the different cards are I am looking into, like what they symbolize, you can go to my website or to the link down below, and you can read the description of what each card is about that I'm looking at for each sign of the zodiac. So the next card you have in your reading, Virgo, is the Ace of Cups. This is love. New love relationship, or a rebirth of an existing love relationship, or it could be about something you love. You may start to feel very bonded to somebody very strongly, romantically speaking, and if it's not a romantic partner, it could be somebody that's becoming a very dear friend to you. You're going to go the distance with this person. You're going to go the extra mile. This is a relationship that has legs. It has strength. It can go the distance. You could also have, like, if you're already married or seriously coupled, you could have like a reigniting of passion and intimacy in your and feeling loving in the month of August with your partner. Some of you, this is about you, where you will be valuing yourself more. Your self-esteem could be getting boosted. You may appreciate your hard work and efforts and take care of yourself more, like looking after yourself, taking care of yourself, like self-love, self-care. This can also be what's happening for some of you Virgos. Now, the next card in your reading, Virgo, is the Temperance card. And this is patience, needing patience, or you will be having patience. This card can also indicate alchemy, where God is working through you in what you're doing, thinking, creating, and saying. You may be really putting the polish on something. There could be something you're fine-tuning. It could be your physical body. It could be your face, your appearance, your hair, your clothes, your makeup. You could also be putting the finishing touches or putting the polish on a business, a website, something you're creating, any work that you're doing. There could be something that you're working on, training about, looking at, working on, that you want to become a master at. Like maybe you are going to school to become a plumber or electrician, and you want to become a master plumber, a master electrician. Maybe there's something else like you want to learn, like some skill you want to master. Maybe you want to do psychic readings for people, or become a channel or a medium, a psychic medium, and communicate with deceased relatives for people and become do that as work. It could be anything, but like anything you're studying, learning, training for, but it could be that you really want to master it. Or it could be some skill that for something you already do for work or creatively, but it's like something new or something about it you really want to get a handle on it and master. That comes up for this month. And it's really a time, Virgos, for you to let go of people or circumstances or situations that have let you down. Anywhere where you have put a lot of energy and effort, maybe physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, into a person or a situation, and it didn't work out. Like it fell short. It kind of let you down. This may be what you need to let go of. You may need to, I would recommend looking into like any cord cutting, how to release things from your life. Look it up on the internet, Google it, or use whatever search engine you want, DuckDuckGo, whatever you like, and use that and see what comes up where you can find techniques to let go and release and heal from different things that have caused you troubles. You may feel very saturated about color this month, where you feel like you want to wear brighter colors, more intense colors. You could feel that way about your home and your environment. You may decide to paint some rooms like bright yellow, or some other like vibrant purple, or green, bright green, or yellow. This could also be a really great month for you to practice manifesting and create like a dream board or a vision board of things that you want to attain or, have happen. You could start putting your energies towards that. And I feel like your manifesting abilities are going to go very well. You could get an opportunity or an offer that comes up to you where that could be, for some of you, it may be a surprise. Some of you maybe not, that they want to hire you for something. So if you have a business or a particular talent or skill, somebody may look to hire you for your talents, your skills, your knowledge. If you have a business, for your products or services. So don't be surprised because I feel like there's something surprising about it. It may be the person is surprising, or you just aren't expecting it to come at you at this time, because there is some kind of element of surprise here. So the next card in your reading, Virgo, is the card of Four of Rods. Now this can indicate you getting married, getting engaged, getting married, going to a wedding. You could be throwing a wedding for one of your children. This could also be you attending some kind of celebration. It can also sometimes mean success in springtime. I do feel like you're thinking about putting your best foot forward. I see you thinking about attire you want to wear. This is about either attending a party or a wedding for some of you, or some kind of gathering, because I see it could be your own wedding, but you could be going to somebody else's wedding, because I see you like concerned about your appearance, like you want to wear the right clothes. I feel it's about looking at clothing that you want to wear. And other things, like you may feel like this is a really special event. You may want to get your hair done, or you may want to do your hair in a new or special way. You could be learning a new language, and you could be going to another country Like maybe you have a friend that's getting married in another country and you want to be able to communicate with the people of that country, and you may be going there. You could be marrying somebody from another country that speaks another language, and you may want to learn that. Or maybe it's not the language, maybe it's like the customs, the traditions could be important to you. Some of you are planning a wedding or a celebration. Some of you are planning one. And you could have a lot of communications going on, like if you have to talk to people about invitations or flowers, or what the menu's going to be, or seating arrangements, or any of that. There could be a lot of communications, whether it's text message, email, phone calls, like all of that is highlighted here. If you're having it at your home, you could be preparing your home. Maybe you're getting new carpeting, or if it's going to be outside, you may be like planting new flowers, new shrubs, new flowers, doing the landscaping. This could be part of something that you're doing if you're having some kind of gathering or celebration at your home. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Virgos to work with, use, and wear in the month of August of 2024, you got bloodstone. And bloodstone is a good grounding and purifying stone. It heightens intuition and creativity. Bloodstone helps ward off negative energy, and it stimulates dreaming. It's a great revitalizing stone, and it's a very strong protective stone. It also encourages selflessness and idealism. And bloodstone can strengthen the immune system, and it detoxes the liver intestines, and kidneys and spleen, and also the bladder. It invigorates blood and energizes life. This is a stone that's generally all the way around, if you're carrying it or wearing it in August, is going to make you physically feel better. It's got all these healing properties. It's also going to help you organize your mind and do things in the right and proper order, or in the best order. It's going to be a good barrier and like protective stone against illness, and also any kind of corruption or disruption to your money, to your finances. If you're wearing this stone or working with it in some way, like in meditation, on your third eye chakra, your throat chakra, or your heart chakra, and you're doing some kind of creative projects, it's really going to help boost your creativity. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like this video if you liked it, share it with others if you feel it was worth sharing, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand videos, my most recently recorded video series are linked down below. Underneath this video, they're also on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. My most recently recorded video series is the Psychic Crystal readings for August 2024 for each sign of the zodiac. These readings are a continuation or an expansion of the Psychic Tarot readings I do at the beginning of every month. Also, my eclipse effects from the full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces, September 17th, 2024, Psychic Tarot, Crystal, and Oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac. Remember, eclipses start affecting you 1 month prior to the eclipse. The day of and the month of the eclipse is the strongest, and for the next 3 months. But eclipse effects can go all the way out 6 to 9 months or even up to a year. So you may want to check those out to see what this eclipse in Pisces will be bringing to you. Also, my Horseshoe Tarot 7-card spread, psychic tarot readings for each sign of the zodiac. The predictions start in July of 2024, and they go out until the year of the end of July of 2025. So that's a year's worth of predictions there. They are the 3rd most popular video series I record on Vimeo. You may want to check them out, see what each of the 7 cards I'm looking at, and see what cards showed up for you in those positions. You may want to see what is coming up for you in that 1 year time frame. Also, by viewer request, my 2024 financial psychic tarot readings. I used a totally new tarot layout, and it was kind of interesting to see what came up. Career did come up in those readings, but it is specifically a financial psychic tarot reading, so you may want to see what came out for you there. Also, my What's Lucky and New for You in 2024. I do them every year. If you want to see what came out for you in this year, we still have a whole second half of this year to go. So if you haven't gotten those yet, you may want to see what's lucky and new for you in 2024. Also, my 2024 mid-year love and romance psychic tarot update for each sign of the zodiac. Lots of people want to know about love and romance. When I looked into those cards, the first half of each card is focusing on the single people of your sign, and the second half of the card is focusing on the coupled people of your sign. Also, my mid-year psychic tarot update for 2024, where I use the center of the Celtic Cross Tarot spread in those readings. So if you want to see what I got for you for the second half of this year in a whole general aspect, which can cover anything, love, money, career, romance, family, anything can come up in those mid-year psychic tarot updates. So you may want to check those out. Also, if you want to follow me on my social media pages, I do psychic tarot and oracle card readings there where I put it in writing. So you can read the predictions there, and you can go back and look back, see what came up. Did other things I predict come up for you in those social media posts? You may want to check them out. My social media posts are on my The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, and The Lucky Mermaid Pam Georgel _Pam Georgel on Instagram, and also on Twitter, which is @The Lucky Mermaid. That website is now called X, but you know what I mean when I say Twitter, and formerly known as X. Also, I post these on my community pages on YouTube. So if you're not on any of those social media platforms, you can follow me on my community pages. I do post those psychic predictions and messages in writing on there. Also, if you would like to help this channel, help support this channel, you can make a donation. That link is down below in the description box in the Show More section, and it is connected to PayPal. And thank you to those of you who have generously and kindly donated. It does help me a lot, and it means a lot. And when you purchase my Vimeo videos, you are also supporting this channel. I do not sponsor other people's products or services on my channel. I only support my own work. So you're helping me out by purchasing those videos, and thank you so much for that. So I hope you have absolutely awesome energy that comes to you in the month of August, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.